What up, world? Same shit. New day. Everybody's still talking about Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson. It's like the biggest thing right now. What I noticed is just Megan just shit. She just freaky. She a slut, kinda. She done smashed everybody in the industry and stuff. And then she's dudes to wife her. I mean, that shit. I guess you can want what you want out of life, but the way us men work, if we know that you been, some of us men don't care, but a lot of men, if they know that you've been fucking with a bunch of niggas and shit, that's gonna change how they look at you. So Megan, she think that dude probably was looking at her like a wife, but he really was looking at her like a slut, somebody just to flip. And I never seen they was saying that they was giving like dude was giving off the energy that he wanted to marry her, but I never seen dude giving off no energy like that. I just seen them together. It would be the web would be saying, "Oh, they gonna get married. They a nice couple." That was the internet saying that. I never seen them say nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I never seen them saying they was gonna get married or none of this type of shit. Every time I seen something like that, it was just coming from the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, for all we know, their relationship was understood. It was understood that she was just a random. And maybe they both knew that already, and that was just the internet painting the picture of they relationship. They gonna get married. I think the internet was pretty much painting that. I don't think that was a real thing. So to all you delusional women out there, and then another thing, I seen some. I don't know if it's true or not, but I seen something on the web talking about she wanted a monthly allowance from him. And it could be a lie. It could be just some internet stuff. So I'm not gonna sit and act like I know that to be just the absolute truth and shit. But that kind of sound like the way that this is going nowadays. That kind of sound like something one of these women would say. You know, give me a $100,000 a month allowance if you want to be with me. Give me $50,000 a month. Give me $20,000 a month. I don't know. Why would I give you $50,000, $20,000 a month? Why would I give you anything a month? Because that's telling me that you don't even like me. You don't even fuck with me. So once you tell me that you don't like me, you don't fuck with me, why would I give you anything? Why would I even move forward with this? So I don't get that. The whole giving the bride a monthly allowance and all that. It's like a thing though, with like the people that have more resources and all that, like the richer people. That's a thing with some of the men and women. They pay the women like a monthly allowance to just even be with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's kind of. And don't get it twisted. I don't mind tricking off. You know, I trick off. I see a stripper or something I want or something. I chunk it at the hot $40 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. I'm not like one of them people that's like, oh, man, I never trick on a bitch ever. Never, ever, ever. That ain't my thing. Fuck that shit. I don't feel like that. I don't get. I feel like it's just another method of getting at the women. I feel like there's several different methods, and the tricking is just one of them. You know what I'm saying? But do I think the Clay dude? Do I think that that's what he was doing with Meg? Nah, because I think Meg was half-assed more into him than he was into her. I think he was just playing in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Playing in, I think he just, Meg could have been any chick on his end, any chick that he was attracted to that was willing to, give him the time of day like that. I think Meg is, she was on his dick. That's what I think. And because dude got a lot of money and all this, she thought she had won a goddamn lottery ticket or something. You know what I'm saying? And if she was asking for some type of monthly uh, uh, fee, or I don't know what to call it, some type of monthly payoff or something, to me that's an immediate sign to quit fucking with the broad. To me, if I'm rich, I start fucking with some broad, and she come to me talking about paying her a monthly, uh, like a monthly salary or something for nothing. Just because she's my woman. Not for no, she's not necessarily working none of my businesses. She's not bringing anything to the table. She's not a big super, super motion having content creator to where if I got different stuff going on, she can promote it. None of this type of stuff. She's just here, giving me some wet, sloppy toppy every now and then. Sometimes she'll shut the fuck up when I'm talking every now and then. And for that, she want me to give her a monthly uh, salary or I don't even know what to call it because it sounds so absurd. I'm saying, but it's men out here. It's literal relationships out here where people are doing that. Where people kind of like pay the other person to be with them, and then they wonder why the shit ain't don't ever work right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why because you looking at it like some type of like you buying a motherfucking a new Xbox game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. This is an actual person. Y'all have to find some type of middle ground on actually liking each other. It's not necessarily about money and all that. As soon as you make it about money, now it's kind of like fake because you probably don't even like the person. You just doing it just because of the money. But would I mess with a Megan Thee Stallion? Uh, if I let's say I was rich and I had Megan Thee Stallion in front of me as one of my potential women or whatever, would I entertain that? Uh, she's hot. Megan Thee Stallion is definitely a hot chick. Nice body, pretty in the face. She's tall. I'm not too super into super tall women, but I have buzzed down a few, and it is kind of entertaining to buzz down a tall chick. It makes you feel more dominant or something. You feel like because I don't know. It feel like you gotta have a little more control with the taller chick. I don't know why. It's like the I don't know if it's a control thing, but me personally, I'm not super into tall chicks. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not even sure I would have even hollered at Meg in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, so me personally, no, I would not. If I was rich, I probably wouldn't even fuck with Meg. Only because she's just tall and shit. I like little small petite type women that's smaller than me. I don't want my woman taller and bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know I'm probably still stronger than her, or whatever. It just, I don't know, it don't feel right being your woman being taller and bigger than you. You know what I'm saying? I've had some badass chicks though. Don't get it twisted. I had some bad. I was thinking about one of them the other day. I've had some badass tall chicks that was taller than me, everything, but was bad. So I'm not excusing them from being a thing. But I'm just saying, if, me personally, if I was rich, and I can just have whatever I want. 'Cause when you rich, you can pretty much have whatever you want as far as the women is concerned. So that's why I keep throwing that in about being rich. So if I was rich, no, I probably wouldn't even mess with a Megan, you know. But dude, that's his prerogative. But you see how it turned out though, Clay. You see, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, dude probably already knew that's how it was gonna turn out. Straight up, I'm starting to think that he already kind of was peeping that as being a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. A lot of people, they just want love and shit. They don't give a fuck what form it come in. Whether it's somebody tricking, whether it's, and even if it ain't even real love, they just want something that look like love. It can just look that way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily even got to be the real thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many relationships that fail all the time. Cause people don't even really being like, they don't even like each other like that for real. They just together, just it's kind of like a what's the word I'm looking for? What do they call it? A beard? What they call it a beard in the homo the LBG world or whatever. I think they call it a beard when a person is with another person, but they ain't even with them for real. It's kind of like a costume relationship or something. That's kind of like what's going on now, like this costume relationship thing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even lie, I kind of want to do one, but I kind of want to do like a content creation relationship. I don't know if y'all be on TikTok and all that, but if you're familiar with the creatives, there's a couple called and then they name themselves the creatives, and it's a husband and wife team, and they make a lot of content, and it looks from the outside looking in, it looks fun almost. It looks like, what I'm saying, they doing this with somebody they actually care about, you know, somebody that they actually like looking at every day, somebody that they actually are in cahoots with on several different terms of life. So it's like, if I was to get another relationship, I kind of want to do something like that. I want to find like another content creator, uh, chick, and then we kind of just, do content surrounding the relationship or whatever. I'd rather do that. I'd rather make it a money thing than actually just try to fall in love with somebody and do that white picket fence thing. I'd rather just find somebody that's in this content lane, and even if it's fake at first, if we just faking it just to make it, we just acting like we're in a relationship and shit, and we just do it. But then eventually it'll turn into a real relationship, because if you sitting there going through the daily thing, the daily, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Just going through the daily life of being in a relationship on social media, then eventually it's gonna turn into an actual relationship. So that's kind of what I want to do. If I was to ever get into another situation like that. Now, Meg, Meg is a very beautiful young lady, but what Meg got to understand is you all over the web for getting beat down everywhere, getting your throat massaged everywhere you go, getting, what I'm saying, that's like your thing and all that. You know what I'm saying? And you done made it your thing. You the one painted that picture for yourself. So now that's what everybody think. That's what Clay probably think. In the back of his mind, he probably like, damn, this bitch, she probably be, as soon as I turn my head around, she probably be doing all kind of shit. I'm telling what she be doing. I can't take her around none of my other NBA, NFL partners or none of that. She looking at them sideways, they looking at her. Everywhere I go, it's a problem with her. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of thing. Or somebody know her, they done already smashed on her. Or they snickering in the background, laughing and shit. Because they had her ass upside down the other day. I don't even know about it. All this type of shit. Men, we don't want that type of energy. We want to know who the fuck we fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want no surprise. And then even if you was a slut, tell us. Yeah, I was a slut in my younger days. I was smashing him. All of them. One time I let all of them hit at one time. You gotta let niggas know your whole little. It seemed weird, cause whenever I hear somebody asking somebody else about they, you know, past partners and all, it sound weird when you listen to it. It do. It sound weird. But in this climate, it's damn near necessary. Even though it sound weird. Even though when you ask your chick, how many niggas she slept with in the last woo woo woo, has she ever got ran a train on? Have you ever this? Have you ever that? And it sound kind of weird even asking somebody this type of shit. But you're going to want to know that. You're not going to want to be in public. You at Chili's just having a good old time. The table next to you is a table full of dudes and shit. And they just keep laughing and snickering and pointing and almost to the level where you about to whoop somebody's ass and shit. Like, damn, why these motherfuckers just keep looking over here laughing and shit? Giggling and shit. Come to find out, your brother done got flipped by all five of them one night. They had, she, they had her upside down and shit. I'm saying all five of them had her upside down on the patio. You know what? I got a story to tell about some shit like that. One matter of fact, I had this chick, and it's kind of similar to what I'm saying right there. I had this chick, right, and I had been fucking with her for a long time, but we was on some street shit though, right? Um, and I went to jail, right? And she was still out here in the world, right? I went to jail for some goofy shit, but it was a major charge, but it wasn't. I didn't do it, so I was just in jail trying to beat it or whatever. So I'm in jail, right? So when I get out of jail, and then she was a lady of the night. This particular lady I'm talking about, she was a lady of the night. I'm gonna call her a lady of the night for lack of a more respectful term. You know what I'm saying? But she got a paper off of dudes. I'm gonna put it like that. So I'm in jail. She out here free. She doing her thing to survive, right? I get out of jail, and when I get out of jail, she give me the keys because I don't really have anywhere to go. She give me the keys to somebody's house. Some dudes. It was a dude's spot. Nice spot too. And I go there. I'm sleeping there and everything. She gave me the keys as if this is my spot. I go in the house. The house is nice, nice furniture, nice this. Now I'm going through everything through the drawer like it's my house. I'm going in there. I'm going through shit, and she ain't telling me that. Um, Off top, she not really telling me who house this is or whatever. She's just saying that this is where she live at right now, and I can stay here if I want to. She give me the key, everything. So, uh, so I go. So she has a job at this time. She done got her a job, so she's working at like a sports a bar and grill type situation, right? So I go up to the bar and grill to hang out with her one night. It's some dudes laughing and shit. And keep in mind, she had told me already about some dudes that she was messing with to, get money or whatever. She had told me about some dudes she was messing with. So I was like, so they don't even know these dudes, particular dude. They don't know that I already know about their whole little situation or whatever. How they was paying her, she was doing this, doing that. I already knew all about it. Or she had already told me about it. So when I go to the restaurant and these dudes, they laughing and shit and giggling. They think they got one up on me or something. And this, you know, so they laughing and giggling and all this. Couldn't find out. So this is what I find out. That just made me like, damn, y'all better be careful who these ladies y'all fucking with. So, uh, so I don't think nothing of it. The dudes laughing, giggling, whatever. So I asked her, cause I didn't know who the dudes was that she was fucking with. Whatever. She just told me she was fucking with some dudes or whatever. So I asked them who was. She said, yeah, that was them. She told me, she said, yeah, that was them. Woo, woo, woo. I be going over their house. It's like 3, 4 of them, and we'll have like a flip. Like they'll flip me. Like they'll have a we'll have like a whole orgy type session going on, and we did it on their balcony and shit. They would come over there and they would pay me this much amount, money, woo, woo. So the dudes, they laughing and snickering because they think that I'm like her boyfriend or something. I don't know what she got going on and all that. Come to find out, this is where I got the last laugh. What made it so funny to me. Come to find out, the dude was the main. It was one of them was the main dude. The other one was just his friends and shit. The main dude, he was a truck driver, so he never would be at home. He would always be on the road or whatever. But when he'd come back around, that's when he would get his friends or whatever and get her, and they would do whatever they did, right? Come to find out, the house that she gave me the keys to was dude's house. I was like, man, y'all gotta watch these bras, man. So he really think he got one up on me and shit. He laughing, giggling and shit. He don't even know I got the keys to his house. And not only do I have the keys to his house, I've been living in that motherfucker for the last month or so. And not only have I been living in that motherfucker for the last month or so, I done went in all the drawers, took his shit, took his guns, took his this, took his that, sold half the shit in there. Fucking did it. I'm talking. I was just having it in my way at his house. I got the key. I got it. I got the key to his house. It's what I'm saying. I don't know how she arranged it to where me and him never crossed paths. I don't know how she pulled that off. To this day, I was wondering that, like, how the fuck did she pull that off to where I got the keys to dude's house, but me and him never ran into each other or nothing. He was never there when I went there. I guess maybe because he was a truck driver and she knew where he was at all the time or something. I guess I don't know. But I was like, this bitch is scandalous. And it was scandalous on my behalf. I'll give her that. But I was like, this bitch is scandalous. She done gave me the keys. Cause she done gave me the key. Cause you know what it was? Really fuck with dude like that. She would just get money, get shit out of him. But he thought he was winning with her because him and his friends was flipping her or whatever. He didn't know that she liked doing that. That was like she liked getting flipped and all that. That was her thing. So she was getting money and having fun with doing some shit she liked to do. And at the same time, she found him. She found a mark. She found a straight mark. She marked this dude out. Then gave the keys to his house to a whole random ass dude that just got out of jail. Don't even. You know, I'm up here. I'm sleeping in this dude bed. I got the keys. I didn't at first. I didn't even know. I thought this was her house. I was proud of her and shit. I was like, damn, you did good since I've been in jail and shit. I got out. You got a career with Rick, cause that's how she kind of made it seem at first. Like she, while I was in jail, she had came up, got her a spot. You know, that's how she made it seem at first. But until I got to the house and I was at the house and I'm smashing her and everything in there. And then after I get done smashing, I see some dude shit in the, like somewhere. I'm like, who shit is that? So I get to asking questions and all that. And that's when she told me, well, this is some dudes that been paying me, woo, woo, woo. This is his house. He a truck driver. He be on the road, woo, woo, woo. So you welcome to stay here. Da, 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 da. I was like, damn. I was like, this motherfucker here shiesty to the motherfucker. I was like, she being janky on my behalf. which is I guess cool for me. But overall, like, damn, this bro, here shite, these bros is shite. That shit made me look at women different too. Even though this was a lady of the night, I had never seen even them do nothing this motherfucking grimy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, this bitch, she really just did that. She gave me the keys to this nigga house and shit. So I'm in there, and I'm just in the house, just like it's mine. Cause at first I thought it was her house. So I'm just in there cooking and just walking around in my drawers. She sucking me off in the middle of the, wherever I'm at. I'm thinking this is her house. Couldn't to find out, she told me because at the sports bar the dudes was laughing and giggling. They thought they had one up on me or something. Cause they thought I was like her boyfriend that had just got out of jail and I didn't know, you know, what they were doing with her and all that. But I knew everything that was going on. She showed me everything. She showed me where they be going, how they do it, how they get drunk at the sports bar first. Then when she get off, they invite her over there to their house and the third, how it all started. She told me the whole manuscript. That I'm talking about I wasn't even out of jail a day. I just got out, fresh out. That's where I took my first shower at, was at dude's house. You see what I'm saying? Fresh out. She done gave me the keys to dude's house and shit. She's so happy to see me. She's like, hey, you can just stay here. Ooh. I'm like, damn, my baby done, look at her. She done got her a spot, did all this. She knew when I would get out, she was gonna have some shit set up for me. She did good. Come to find out, she done took dude's spot. Done pirated this bitch ass. I'm in there like it's my shit. He got guns in there. I took all the guns. I took all his guns, took any jewelry, anything worth of value, and I had took it and sold it. Cause I was fresh out of jail, I ain't had no money. I was trying to get back on my feet. But I'm just saying this to say, y'all gotta watch these women. Y'all be thinking that you winning with the bro. You think you winning and shit. You know what I'm saying? You think you on top. You got the upper hand, all this. Little do you know, behind your back, she got a whole different plot going on. You don't even know about it. She got a whole nother nigga in the situation, everything. Plotting on you. And then I was a goon at this particular time. At this particular time, I was in full goon street nigga mode. Like, that was extremely dangerous having me over there at dude house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was connected to a bunch of goons. I could have easily been like, yeah, y'all, it's this dude over here. Ooh, y'all come over here, just make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, they would have eradicated this nigga. Took all his shit, left him out there just downtrodden. I didn't do that. And I did take a few things, though. But overall, I felt like I respected dude's spot because when she told me that that's what it was, I didn't necessarily just go crazy with it like I could have. You know what I'm saying? But that's type of shit that be going on with these women, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all see a big booty and a smile, and you just want to be on the bitch dick all of a sudden, not knowing that these hoes be plotting on your bitch ass too. And I think that's probably what Megan was doing, somewhat. You know what I'm saying? She thought she had hit a golden ticket. She thought she got the golden ticket. You know what I'm saying? Got her a rich dude. She finna get married. I think that's what she was thinking. I don't think he was ever thinking that. I really honestly don't. I don't think dude was ever thinking marriage or any of this. I think he was just smashing. Cause they was the internet was saying they was finna get married and all that. We had never heard them say that. You never heard dude say that. That was the internet saying, "Oh, they just a great couple. They gonna get married one day. Oh, look at them. Oh, man, we so happy for you." That was the internet saying that. That wasn't dude. Right. Exactly. Jacob, 2 times. We don't even fucking know these folks. We don't know what the hell they really got going on for real. We don't know. For all we know, Klay Thompson and his homeboys could have been flipping Megan. For all we know. We don't even know that to not be a thing. Y'all be surprised. Speaking of flipping hoes, y'all be surprised how many of these women like getting flipped like that. Like getting flipped by multiple men and all that. Y'all, a lot of y'all sleep to that. When it's a lot of women out here that get flipped all the time, and then go back to their husbands and all kind of shit. Go back to their boyfriend. And they just got flipped. They just had 8 niggas pounding them out and shit. All in both in all their orifices. You know what I'm saying? No, straight up. Shout out to Peaches, Williams, and Jacobs 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm just on this bitch. I gotta give me a coffee, man. So I can have my blood and coffee this morning. Get back in this rat race ass shit, man. It's everyday grind. We all gotta do it though. That's why I heard Willie D say that the other day. He was like, man, look, y'all be complaining and shit. He was like, but everybody gotta get up and go do something. I was like, damn, he got a good point right there. Like, everybody do gotta get up and go do something though. You know what I'm saying? Whether you out here making $1 million a day or $100 a day. The $1 million a day nigga gotta get up and go do something. And the $100 a day nigga gotta get up and go do something. That's just the cipher that we live in, y'all. So with that being said, I'm finna get off of here. It was fun. Y'all fucking with me this morning. It's Somebody Media. I'm out.